Hello and welcome to our latest Gemini Rogues video, and I'd like to say a very big welcome to our Vietnam viewer who's been watching many hours. Thank you very much. Also, if you like our videos, please subscribe. We need as many subscribers as possible.
Subscriptions.
Subscribers. Anyway, let's get into this video. It is a Swedish tier 8 medium tank, and it is called the Emill.
It's an heavy tank, and it is Swedish. I knew you were doing too well. You got last few right. Tier 8 heavy Swedish tank. The Emill 1.
Takeover, please.
Right.
So far.
We're in.
Takeover.
Right, we're going to go a little bit of history at tank, find out why it come about. 1950 Sweden.
Ooh.
They're looking a bit vulnerable.
Okay.
Russians are lurking. They're not too far away. We've got the old Cold War approaching. They need a little bit of backup in the military, so they want to design a tank. Yeah, they just want to design a tank.
Okay,
they needed something to protect them from the IS variants they'd seen from the Russians. So they looked around for quite a few options they got and decided we'll have a crack at this ourselves. They had a little bit of help from French, and you can see the French influences in the tank straight away.
Really?
The shape of the turret, the auto loader, you can tell the shape. There's also other influences. You can see the piked front that protects it from the IS variants from Russia.
Can I ask a question? Does it have a good reverse gear?
No.
Oh, so it's not.
Yeah, it's not that French.
Didn't take that from the French. Okay.
Basically, they wanted the Centurion. That's what the Swedish wanted.
They wanted it.
But the British couldn't make enough for their own. They needed. They said it'd be 5 to 15 years before we can gear any Centurions. So the Swedish went away and we're going to design this Emill. But they did it in secret.
Okay.
If you notice the tier 10 tank this leads to is called the Kravang.
No.
Yeah, that's its name. It means a mobile crane.
Wow.
Because that's its secret cover name for what they were making. They didn't want anybody to know. So its technical name is mobile crane.
Mobile. Is that like when they did the Mark 1 tank and they called it a tank, as in a water tank, and that's why we call them tanks?
Pretty much.
Oh, sweet.
Anyway,
they
started making it with French in secret.
Yeah.
The Emill. It was just called the Emill. It wasn't the Emill 1. It was just the Emill. And then Britain come back with a lack of money and said, we can sell you some now. So the Swedish government had to go to the French and say, we don't need your help anymore. No. We've got some tanks. We're scrapping the project. So it got scrapped. So it never got made. The tank in the game. Well, let's roll on, and we'll talk more about tank as we.
Okay, let's roll the clip.
So first clip, Cliff.
This is an awesome game, man. Yeah. Awesome.
This is fully upgraded. This Emill. It's got they're both 105mm guns you get on it, but this is the T4 105-9 gun, which is the top gun. 217 pen on a standard shell, which is APCR.
Okay. I'm just watching that red bar. It's slow, isn't it?
Yeah, 34-second reload. Stop.
Sorry.
Before you see it, it's still loading, by the way. Yeah. The gun is not great. It's got many flaws, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
242 is all you get from a secondary APCR shell.
What's secondary mean?
Both APCR, your premium ammo and your standard ammo, both. So you see it when we start shooting, you'll see the red trace. It's a standard APCR shell. We're not loading gold. Pretty low cost as well. Only 690 silver for an APCR shell. That's cheap. 4,400 for your premium one.
Wow.
And then your HE shells are cheaper, 440 for that, but 53 pen from that, so they're not really worth having. It's not really worth risking a 35-second reload for 3 shots at mine, not pen.
Talking HE.
Yeah, and you only get 420 damage out anyway, so I pretty much disregard it. I only carry 4. I don't know why.
Are they for artillery?
No, or in certain see it's not
you've took one already.
We're taking shots. We're trying to get to Ill. I'll explain more why we're trying to get to Ill in a moment, but it's not fast. You can see that there, even though it does have a nice top speed of 50 kilometres an hour.
Which is not to be dismissed. That yet.
But this tank is a hull-down monster. And that is why we've gone to the top of this hill. You might think, you can get all down up there, it's not much good. The fact is, you can get all down up there with a fantastic 12 degrees of gun depression to use as well. 12. With that sloped armour from that angle shooting down on that cliff, nothing's penning your turret.
Okay.
And that's a good job that they can't see rest of it, because there's not a lot of armour. You can see that it's not a rapid firing auto loader.
No.
And you can see the aim time as well is drastic.
Oh, look at that, pure nipple, man.
And then find somewhere to hide.
How long is it? 35?
It's 34 seconds, but we've got equipment on this that gets it down. You can't not take. equipment
No,
gets it
what have
down.
you got?
So,
You
I think
can only have,
yeah, you can't run gun rammer with an
No.
auto loader, so we're just taking vents.
Just vent.
And the medium tank coming for his ear. You'll find yourself hiding a lot. I mean, I'm trying to warn this light tank, shoot him behind him, and he just doesn't take any notice and gets killed by him, but
That's a shame.
he times it wrong just to come and find me, just as we're loaded.
Yeah.
And he's going to shoot us in turret. There we go, found straight away.
Ooh.
All let's do is shooting us all. The whole armour statistics are scary.
Shocking. Yeah.
They're scary.
Not good.
From that whacking rate 180 you've got on the front of your turret,
Yeah.
and it's sloped like hell.
Run. Run.
The rest of the turret's
Run.
got 35 on the side and 20 on the rear.
That's not a lot though.
Yeah, and it doesn't get much better on your 100 mil on your front, which is
Oh, you just got
livable
smashed
with,
again, man.
but only 20 mil on the side.
20 mil.
20 mil of armour on the side of the tank and 30 on the rear. There's no side scraping done in this
No.
tank. There's nothing at all.
Nothing.
You've just got to stay face on to everything, preferably with your hull hidden.
Is it any good in a town?
No,
No.
not unless you've got a nice bit of rubble to cover your front hull.
Wow.
But if it's all down,
Yeah.
tier 10s can still penetrate. Don't think you're impenetrable. They'll still go through your turret
Yeah.
with a premium shell quite
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 180. I don't know what. It depends what angle you set up for its effective
Yeah,
armour,
sure.
but it's well over 180.
What about your diamond dangling?
Pointless. That's the worst thing you can probably do in it with 20 mil side armour. A 60 mil caliber gun will go straight through its side. It'll just overmatch
Wow.
it. It's not going to take much to penetrate it at all, if
Wow.
anything. So yeah, forget about the hull. You just got to
Yeah.
light it. It's practically like less than a light tank.
Excuse me. Just like to say thank you to the subscriber who suggested this tank for a video.
Yeah, he was struggling with it a bit, so we
Yeah.
started to do this video, help out, see what we can do. I mean, it was a comedy moment there, just as the Ferdinand dashes one direction and we dash the other. But this is what you find yourself doing. All I'm trying to do is get back towards my team because I find out that I'm the only green on this side of the map. So we reposition. Tiger P's coming for
Oh.
us. Could have done, we're not missing that first shot. Probably going to cost us.
Oh,
And you can see there as well, the tank gets rammed easily with
I
its
liked his
lightweight.
idea.
Yeah.
He missed. I liked his idea, ramming, you know.
Yeah, it's a perfect thing to do to a mill. Just hitting every tank in the regards that you shouldn't ram it. Medium
Yeah.
tanks can ram this thing and damage it.
Oh.
Another thing that loves it, artillery with paper armour on its all, can just one-shot it and kill nearly all your crew in one shot. It's not great.
Or your Primo Victoria
Face
crew
hug.
as well.
Yeah, face hug it.
Face hug.
Face
I
hug
like
the
this
best
bit.
option. Get below him so he can't get his gun down towards you.
I'll watch this. I like this.
Face hug him.
Face
No,
hug.
you will not shoot anything but my turret. We'll just keep reloading 35 seconds. Can we hold it there? Can we get loaded? Shoots again into that
I'm
turret.
surprised he
Still
didn't
can't
try and
penetrate.
drive round.
Yeah, we've done him at end.
Yeah.
Finished him off.
Yeah.
Gives me a little more
Nice.
time to talk about it. You're not going spotting things in this mill.
Quite no view range.
360 metres.
It's not very good,
Even though
is
it's quite a small tank,
it? Yeah.
quite small, it's not exactly camo friendly.
Okay.
So, but the 850 signal range it comes with
That's
is
good,
good.
yeah.
So there's not a lot you don't know what's going off with it. You
Yeah.
can pretty much see everything on map that's happening.
Yeah.
And any kind of danger to you. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm listening. Go on, reel it off.
We're going to go back to gun. I'll talk about that because there's nothing really going to happen to us in this match. Just seem to drive towards somebody to die.
Yeah.
5.58 rounds per minute. So technically, if you started at the 1 second and started reloading your gun to
Yeah.
fire it off, you'd only get 4 shots off in a minute. So the DPM's measly 1,700.
Wow.
So it's not great. This thing's not going to rip through a team quickly. It relies on its teammates and
Relies.
it relies on the map.
Okay.
It relies on the battle taking place in a place that's advantageous to its surroundings.
Okay. Anyway, we've got this other game. Let's while you're loading,
Prokrovka.
let's talk about it while you're
This is a mill country. Prokrovka.
Okay.
No artillery. Nice ridge to work it middle.
Yeah.
See what we can do.
Okay.
We're going to use that 12 degrees gun depression. Another little historical fact. The
Yeah.
original mill was designed to have 14 degrees of gun depression.
Wow.
And 15 over the side. So the 12 that this has got is not historically accurate. Plus, the armour on this tank is not as much.
It's not as
No,
much.
this has got more than the
Oh.
blueprint. The blueprint didn't have anywhere near as much
Wow.
armour as the Emill. I mean, not a good start. We take one to that paper side of his turret. So this is more armour than the blueprints were. And the hull,
Yeah.
that is technically got the turret in the wrong place.
Where is it supposed
The
to be?
turret's supposed to be close to the front. It's a bit further back than the designs specify.
Okay.
And we're just going to see in this video is a perfect example of working a ridge line in it,
Yeah.
using the gun depression, using that thick armour on the turret front,
Yeah.
and getting back and reloading and trying again.
Oh, you need lots of time for reloading.
Yeah, and knowing when to reload and when to. I mean, at this point, it's pretty tricky. Do you use that shot? Get back. We've been spotted.
May as well. It's not that nimble. It's not very nimble.
No.
It's not nimble at all.
No, not at all. Just it's the engine. There we go again. Another historical fact coming up.
God,
Full of historical facts today.
you're full of them, aren't you?
The brake horsepower should have 550.
Yeah.
That is what the tank was designed to have.
550.
In the game, it's got 380.
That's nothing like
I
it.
know. I don't know why they've done it that way. I can't say. And even historically, it were more classed as a medium tank than a heavy. So they've kind of tweaked a few things.
I can see some changes coming in the future.
So it technically is a medium tank. But
Yeah.
it plays more like a medium tank. Other than its turret frontal armour, it's not got any.
It's not.
And if it had its 550 brake power engine that it should have,
Yeah.
it should be a lot quicker and a lot more nimble. You see the guns, the penetration of the gun's not great. 217. Even though it's an APCR shell. Problem with APCR shells,
Got it.
lose the penetration of a distance.
Oh, okay.
So it's not great for sniping from a long distance away. Okay, we're taking another shot there, down KV2. And at this point we think, I've looked, I've checked, I've seen the direction that shot's coming from, and I'm going to work it out. I'm going to move, and I'm going to put the rock that's just to his left-hand side, that's in front of that, between me and that KV2.
Well, yeah, I've got a lot of support down at the bottom left-hand corner.
Yeah,
all those heavies
are
sitting
really helping
behind
out.
the Tier 7 tank destroyer.
I mean, it's not going too well. We've technically got a clip unloaded into something. We've got 4 shots in, and we've lost half his health. So at this point, it's not going well. We're bouncing a few more shots here now.
Yeah, it does bounce nice.
The higher the hill, the better, because the more sloped your armour is.
Yeah, it points down.
So
yeah, makes
steeper
sense.
the hill you can climb up, the better it is to shoot down over.
Take advantage.
I mean, we've all
of
seen
that.
like the Jagdpanther 2 do it. Even though it's not got fantastic armour on the front, when it's angled over an hill shooting down, that thing's near enough impossible to pen. Everything skids off the front.
Yeah.
It's very similar with the Emill. That's the most frustrating thing with a tank.
What?
When you can see a tank and you're shooting him and you're shooting him and you're shooting him, and then you think, I'll see you in half a minute if you're still there and you're still alive.
It's a good testing for your DPM.
When you're playing the Emill, you've always got to think, I've got to wide this hull.
Yeah.
I've got to have an escape plan. I mean, I don't really need one on here. My escape plan is the fact that I've got how many tank destroyers and heavy tanks sat behind me. If someone comes over that hill to get me, they're not going to last long. So that's my escape plan.
Yeah, relying on
but
your team.
You always have to have cover. If you get signalled out, if you're on the corner of a town, and you're the only one there, people know when you've shot your 4 shots, they've got half a minute to come and play with it, and they're not going to struggle to pen you either.
To be fair, I have shot quite a few Emils running off.
Well, we've seen it in the last video when I run off at top of the cliff. You can't sit there, you can't trade. No. It's just not happening.
No, you got no armour, man.
But it can do this very well. Very well. And we see that 360 metre view range, we're still getting a fair few spotted assisted damage in this.
Yeah, quite like the fact there's no artillery on this game.
I mean, it's the tanks, the 1400 hit points as well is another bit of an issue. It's not great.
No, it's not for Tier 8, is it?
Especially when you see like the IS set 3s and stuff like that, and the Tiger 2s have got vastly more hit points than you.
Yeah.
This is what I mean, it's more like a medium.
Yeah, but got it labelled up as a heavy.
Yeah.
Bizarre reason. If it's historically correct, would it actually be a medium or a heavy? If
Medium.
Medium. I reckon it's going to change in the future.
Technically, you're comparing this more to the French heavies.
Oh, okay.
The AMX 50 100 at Tier 8, which has a similar kind of style of play, but not. You're playing your AMX 50 100 more in a T69 style medium tank. You don't play it like an heavy.
Okay.
You can't. Especially the French one suffers from the fact that it hasn't got a fantastic turret mantlet like this has. So you can't work a ridgeline in a French heavy. You're just going to get creamed. Yeah. You've got to be more savvy. You've got to get your clip in and get out. The French ones are a lot quicker. They're a lot more manoeuvrable. So people compare them, but they're not really alike. You don't play them the same. So it's just because they've got an auto loader. Yeah. You can't say they play the same.
I was thinking, can you play this like a back chat?
No. Or a Cromwell before you ask. It's kind of like imagine a T29 with a clip.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of how you've got to play it. Because we all know if you're a T29, you're all down, you're pretty solid, you're impenetrable.
Yeah, until
you come out from behind whatever you're behind.
Yeah.
And then everything just goes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
again, T29 got a lower health. Ooh.
Yeah.
Motherland, and this is should have gone a little bit higher, trying to get that lower plate. First shot, where's it going to go? We're not loaded yet. Straight onto the peak.
Wow.
Straight on the peak. Next one into ground. Ah, the love of God. This is the problem with the gun. It sometimes lets you down with its accuracy.
Wow.
0.38. It's not great.
No, it's not great.
Not great at all. And a 3.2 second aim time. Not great. The gun handling is horrific. The only thing that saves the gun is its depression.
I think it's got a fair bit of depression, man.
And the damage is nice, 320 a shot, but if you're all down, you've got no danger. You can sit there, you can aim in. That's the beauty of it compared to a French heavy at tier 8. He can't sit there and unload his clip without any retribution or retaliation.
But sometimes you can't sit there with artillery in the game.
No, especially in the mill.
No, you just get splashed. 10 mil of armour on the sides can do nothing.
Another thing, you can't pop out and snap a shot off in this. You could end up anywhere. It's just complete and utter pot luck. It's pot luck when you're aiming at somebody at distance if it hits them.
Really?
It's bad. It's really bad. It's sometimes it can do that.
Yeah.
It's like wow. It's like a very skimmed
surprise.
And again there. Like that next time you fire at something that's completely homed in and it's wow. Where's that gone? It's gone off into other fields.
Are we saying that this mill's not very good?
Another problem.
What?
Modules get lost a lot.
Quickly. Got hit by anything and they're gone.
Yeah, ammo rack. If you lose your ammo rack in this, oh my God. You might as well just drive out and die because you feel like it went reloaded. You watch it bar. Is it moving? Is it actually going around? There's artillery that load quicker, way quicker than this. Artillery just shoot you 3 times before you.
So really, you need like 2 repair kits.
In theory, but it's. I tried to look after it for as much as possible because playing that all down style as well, you get your gun knocked out a lot as well because that's the only thing that you can shoot at.
Yeah.
I mean, a trick if you want to kill an Emill.
Yeah.
Wait for his reload.
Yeah, good point.
And then get round him if you're close and personal. Shoot him in his hull anyway. If he's got it visible, you're going straight. You're going straight through. Just don't shoot turret. And if he is all down, you've got no other way of getting him. Load an HE shell, and if you shoot an HE shell just at the side of his mantlet, it's quite soft. You'll not get full penetration. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you're going to do full penetration, but you'll get a higher splash damage. It's noticeable that might make him back up.
That's a good tip, actually. Very nice tip, so far.
So now we can see here we're still working. It's a pretty poo match to watch, really, in some regards. But this is how you've got to be. You've got to be so patient in the mill.
It shows a lot of good techniques, though. A lot of good techniques, manoeuvring. But if there was artillery in this game, you'd be dead easy to do.
Artillery and in the mill, you can one-shot these things. Especially the artillery you're going to come across as a tier. Tier 6 tanks are also a pain in the arse. But you know you're going to think, oh, tier 6 tank. Yeah, you can shoot them, but it's got an horrific gun traverse, on the turret, 20 degrees per second. So if something like a Cromwell gets around you, he's not going to struggle to pen you because you've got 20 miller armour on the side of your hull. So he's not going to have to pick for a weak spot. He's just going to rip you to shreds and there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing. So sometimes it's advantageous to have that tier 8-9 match where there's no little nippy tanks that can get light tanks on the field day with you as well. This is this gun. This is what I mean about this gun. Sometimes you can struggle to hit a tank in front of you and then it fires through a train.
I like this last shot. Watch this last shot. It's nuts. You shouldn't have done this last shot. It's impossible.
I don't even know how it comes off.
That's impossible.
And you saw there, that's another APCR shell. I don't understand the technical, they'll have different names, armour composite rounds, but they're both APCR, your standard shells and your premium shells.
Okay.
You just get more penetration with your gold ones or your silver, whatever, and pay for them. They're 4,400.
I hope, I was going to say, I hope they are better spending that much on them.
No, not much. 217 for a standard shell, 242 for a gold.
Blimey. 4,000.
4,400. We're for 44,000, we're making much in the game.
No. Go on, run this email up then, because
these pluses, get it all down.
All down.
All down, there's not a lot unless it's a tier 10 there with premium rounds.
1 and 2, not bad.
That are going to pen you.
Yeah.
12 degrees of gun depression, which allows even more all down tactics.
I do like that gun depression.
Fantastic. Not historically accurate, but it's there. Little small size.
Got to give you something.
It's fantastically small, so it can hide it very easily behind. There's not many obstacles you need a certain size to get that tank all down.
Okay.
You've not got a great big hulking hull you've
got
got
small, so it's a small heavy.
And the shell costs fantastic, 690
so
for a standard shell.
silver.
Yeah, it's a good silver earner.
Yeah.
But then the negatives start.
Oh, so I think there's a lot of negatives. We've got time.
Yeah, the hull, the armour on the hull is just mind-bogglingly poor. 20 mil on the sides.
We could just call that no armour.
Yeah, I mean, even 20 on rear turret, 35 on side of your turret, 30 on rear tank randomly.
Technically, that's just to stop your crew from falling out, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not a lot there. They've probably built Volvos now with more armour on them than that mill. Artie's going to have a field day where they're going to want to shoot you. You're not fast either. It's not like you're going to be able to race away from shots. You don't go backwards very quick, so artillery goes straight through, kills nearly all your crew, if not blows you up in one shot, so that's an issue. The gun handling, as we've mentioned just there previously,
random.
If somebody gets round you up close and personal,
just give up.
Yeah,
just give up.
Trying to get that gun round to point out and then hit him as well. With 3.2 second aim time and a 0.38 accuracy. The dispersion is just as bad.
Yeah.
It's not great, let's be honest, it's not great. I mean, even the DPM's pretty poor. Because of that 35 second, well, nearly 35 second reload you get on the
probably about 6 shots if you're lucky.
It's not great. The view range as well, 360 metres, it's not great.
No,
again,
not for tier
you're going to
8.
get outspotted by most things.
Yeah.
Near enough everything you come across. You're talking even your tier 6 heavies have probably got more view range than you.
Yeah. So I would say, right, if you're in a tier 6 medium and you're in a tier 8 game and you see a mill.
Well, if you're seeing a mill, you can have a field day by the fact that just sit behind one of your heavies, wait for him to shoot his clip into him.
Yeah, just go for it.
Then just kill him.
As long as he's got no back.
Yeah, you're going to kill him. He's only got 1400 hit points. It's not going to take long to rip through him.
No.
And even if he is loaded, get around him anyway.
Yeah,
and if you're fast enough, if you're in a Cromwell, a VK, any kind of tier 6 medium, I think even an Easy 8 might be able to dodge that traverse on turret. It's that bad. Just get round him, kill him. And remember that HE tip, side at mantlet. If he's all down, you can't get, so just try an HE shell right side of his mantlet.
That's if it's hold down.
The weak sides of the turret.
Yeah.
Really weak. 35 mil, that's it. So try and blast one in, explode it next to it, you'll get more splash damage.
Sweet, thanks very much, Colours 05. Is there any more negatives? There's quite a lot on your
I'm going to carry on. I think we'll round it up there. Okay
then, thank you very much. Colours 05, that was very interesting email information.
I can give you one more fun fact about it. We're on about historical stuff.
Go on.
They made 2 chassis.
2 chassis?
2 chassis were actually made for the mill.
2 chassis?
Yeah. And they turned them into Stridsvagn 103s. That was the preferred tank that the Swedish finally decided they wanted to build. The Tier 9 tank destroyer.
Wow.
In the game.
It's in the game?
Yeah, it's in the game. Tier 9 tank destroyer. The chassis from the Emils were turned into them.
So you're saying they're really slow and they've got no side armour?
Yeah, they haven't. They've got a front climber, it's just all angled. Like a piece of cheese. In more ways than one.
Oh, anyway, that's it then. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Don't forget to share and subscribe, and to get all your friends to subscribe as well. We need many subscribers. That's it. Thank you very much. Laters.